Yo. So you and your buddy can only take photos. He doesn't come to training. I see. Your photo buddy. Jamaican buddy, you only do photos. Photo shoot. Only photo shoot, eh? Only photo shoot. Jamaican boy, only photo shoot. Photo shoot. Photo shoot. Jamaican boy, photo shoot. That's nice though, right? Right? Adrian?
Yes. Yeah.
And not it's nice. Going to photo shoot and you don't come to training. That's very beautiful. Everybody wants to wear a suit. They don't want to put in the work. That's fantastic. Is that right? I'm gonna shock him. When everything is over, he wants to come to training. No, you're not allowed. Mr. Harris, Dr. Harris, Professor Harris, Toronto FC. Dr. Harris. Yeah, you and your buddy, I will shock him. Oh, Parachi. Don't worry, Barber Shop gonna open next week, son. Don't worry. Don't worry, son. Why don't you just do some praise or something? No? Yo, you could do a brace, big man. How is it Aiden cutting his hair? You can ask Aiden for the connection. Aiden has a connection, buddy. He got the guy in Brampton. It's a mafia. He cut his hair under the table. The guys that Aiden getting a hair cut. Guys that Aiden getting a haircut, we can. You know? How is he getting a haircut?
It's a secret. I can't tell you.
Hmm?
I can't tell you.
I don't know. That's secret. Raul need to know. I don't need to know.
Martin said I can't tell you.
He says it's a secret, Raul. You hear what the guy said?
All I can say is it's my dad's barber.
Oh, you see, your dad did it for you. That's it. Hmm. Well, that Bonnie keep doing secret. Bonnie doing secrets. It's okay, big man. Just keep your secret. So how about your picture buddy?
I don't know.
Bonnie cut his hair too.
I don't know actually. I haven't seen his head.
Well, you're taking a picture. Well, then you didn't check his hair.
That was no. That was like that picture was from grade 8 graduation.
Uh, Raul, what's the rest of you guys? We gotta get going. It's 5 minutes. We gotta start. 5 minutes behind. Grade A graduation. That's good. At least you got picture for your grade A graduation.
Yeah.
That's good. Grade A graduation. Grade 8. Grade A. Grade A graduation. All right, guys. So, all righty, we're gonna start. Harris, got turn your camera on, sir. Can you see here, Harris? Mr. Harris? All right, guys. So over here today, we're gonna be talking about the game model. Game model simply means how you want to play the game, when you play, how you're supposed to play the game, and teach you about your tactical information, teach you about the system of play and all that kind of stuff, right? Teach you the game, the moment in the game, and stuff like that. So we're gonna start here today with the style of play, different style of play. So the first one is maintenance. You see the word maintenance here. So that's the first style of play. And this one here, the definition for maintenance is you keep possession. You see the gray area here, the gray out area. That's where you keep possession. You keep possession of the ball in the gray area, hoping that these guys opposition here gonna come in, suck onto that. They're gonna come in there, and then once they get in there, and you got enough of them in there, you can start attacking them from wide, like with the Irish start attacking them from wide. But all right, in order for us to do this, we have to be very comfortable on the ball. We have lots of confidence. We need movement. We need communication, accurate passes, weight of passes, right? Awareness, because you know you're keeping possession in your own defensive area in your own half. So whatever mistake you make, it's gonna affect you again. It's gonna affect you because it's gonna go right to your goal. So in doing that, you gotta be very, very composed on the ball, right? So that's that. The next one here is called tempo. You know, we say tempo all the time, tempo all the time. It's just, simple as, playing a little bit quicker, playing with speed. So if you're gonna pass the ball, you pass with speed. If you're gonna dribble, you dribble with speed. If you're gonna shoot, you're shooting with speed. If you're gonna attack them with speed. But the difference with this one is you want to do it in the opposition half. So the field is divided into two. The halfway line here, and you want to stay within this area. So when you have the ball, you want to come in this area. And once you get in the area, you start playing with speed in here. When you lost the ball, you're playing with speed to win it back. And then when you win it back, you play with speed again to go towards goal. So you're just in the opposition half trying to suffocate them, basically, right? That's what you're doing in the half. So that's very simple there. But again, we need guys to buy in. If we can't get guys buying in into that, it's not going to work out. We can't have 4 or 5 guys still sitting here while the team is in here, because we want 3 guys to be on the defensive line here while the rest of the guys in here. So you're gonna have 7 guys in the area, right? Right. So again, the common definition for it, maintenance, the capture possession in which a team look to maintain and secure possession of the ball within the defensive area of the pitch. So in your own half, right? I'm just gonna start here. Tempo. Fast tempo in the up and keeping possession in the opposition half, where the player release the ball to the teammates in less than 2 seconds. So you want to relay. What makes it tempo is when you have the ball, instead of turning, twisting, you want to get that ball, control it, zip the pass to your teammate quick. You know what I mean? That's what we're looking for. All right, and that's what tempo means, a quick play, making quick plays. So keeping possession, another team have, or you attacking them. You can go individually, you can dribble them, individual possession, individually. You can do anything with the ball, but you just got to do it with speed. So it's a very, very simple definition. Build-up play is slightly different, but it's almost the same. But you're just moving, instead of you coming all the way here to the touchline, you just coming towards the 18-yard box line, and then the center line right here, and you just keep your possession in here. In build-up play, what build-up play means is you're trying to build play to create opportunity. So you keep in possession in there, keep in possession to look for space. So once you get the opening here, you attack them by all means. All right. So again, when you lost the ball in here, it's not as dangerous as maintenance would be, because you still got a lot of space here before they get there. But again, you want to be very clinical in here. You want to focus. This is a circulation area. So build up play means circulation, moving the ball around, keeping possession in the progressive passes. Progressive passes mean we're not looking to go backward, to go back to our three center backs. We're looking to go forward, but we're keeping possession here, relaxed, under control, atmosphere, just when you see an SPA, boom, you attack them right away. All right. So that's build up play. This one is require a lot of work. That's what Liverpool play right now, called sustained threat. Sustained threat it just simply means you play in the opposition half. You see the field here, it's 3/4 of the page. So right after the 18-yard box line, you sit right there. That's where you sit. Your defender sit right on that line. You got two defender, one right there, one right here, one sitting right here. The rest of the team is in here, right? Goalkeeper is sitting right on the out of that 18-yard box line, right? They might leave one. Professional will bring all the player back. These guys over here might keep one or two players still in here, right? With the fact that they can get long ball and overrun you. That's the disadvantage about this thing. But again, because we have the two guys over here, we wanted to have natural speed, because once the ball beat these guys and come to these two guys that beat them, we need speed to recover this ball. Our goalkeeper need to be fast to come out, and we need speed to come out. So that's how we do it. See that? So, but in here, sustained threat, you just keeping possession in there. When you lost the ball, you press them right in there. You win the ball, you go right to go. You suffocate in there, they can't come out. That's sustained threat. So when the opposition team start doing it to you, you should understand that, okay, if I'm playing if I play this system to them and they're gonna play sustained threat against me, what do you need? You gotta be comfortable with the ball. You have lots of attacking options. You gotta be quick on the ball. You gotta make quick decisions. You gotta protect the ball. So they come in here, bam, 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 passes, get the ball to that area, and then get them out. So you can say, you know what, guys? If the ball go right defense, I need 5 guys to rush me right defense, and I need 3 guys to go left wide, because that will be your target. Boom, you switch it right there. Because if you do that on 3 or 4 occasions, then they will start retrieving. They will start going like this, going like this. They will give you space, and then you can come out, right? But if you just don't know how to play and you get choked, then they will just squeeze it and just go against your team, right? So it's that simple. Sustained threat is a playing style similar to maintenance and build up play. However, the focus lie on possession in the attacking third of the pitch. The team in possession must pass the ball more than 6 seconds. 6 seconds. So you in possession, you gotta keep that ball for more than 6 seconds. That's the most you can keep it for. Because if you keep it more than that, you might lose that opportunity that you're supposed to get to score goals. You might lose the opportunity. So when you have that ball, you want to keep the ball in the half there, but at the same time, 6 seconds enough to get a shot off goal. If you're going to hit it off target, it's fine, but we have to get it off our feet to hit on target within 6 seconds. Right? Build up play, same thing. You build up play to create a scoring opportunity here. We need to, in the holiday area, in that zone, it's a circulation zone. We're circulating the ball around, looking for opportunities so we can attack, right? That's the key takeaway here, looking for opportunity to attack. The circulation is similar to maintenance, you're circulating the ball, right? So basically, that's what it is. The rest of the other one, I didn't put them in there because they can be easily explained. Maintenance and build up play, sustain threat, fast tempo. Direct play, you guys know what direct play is. If my goalkeeper has the ball and pass the ball to my left back want to pass the ball straight to my number 7, that's direct play. But versus going like this and dribbling, turning, then that's the indirect play. You just adding a lot of nonsense on the ball that you shouldn't be doing. So you got to be direct. much as possible, right? Counter attack, goalkeeper grab the ball, goalkeeper from a corner kick grab the ball, run up on top of the 18-yard box line, goalkeeper run all the way over here. He grabbed the ball here, he run over here, he released it. That's counter attack, right? So literally, it's that simple. Enzo and Jaden, I didn't know they were here. I thought they were sleeping. All right. So that's just simple as that counter attack, right? You attack the opposition team on the counter. Again, you caught them off guard. Because if you attack them on a counter attack, maybe they're still disorganized, right? You can have a throw in, bang, long throw. You're gonna throw the ball to your left back gonna just boom, launch it behind them. You counter attack them again. All right. So you overload one side of the pitch, and then you stop the team and you go on the other side. Crossing, it's not new, but we really don't do it. A lot of professional teams do it in the lower league, not in the top league like England and stuff. You don't really see that, but you see them in the Scandinavian country like Norway, Sweden, Denmark. You see them in there. Some team in Scotland might play that, but you see those in there. It's the crossing like that. So if I'm in possession of the ball and I'm driving in the middle, I get the player over here on my left, player on my right, they come in and go like that. So you see how people like if you're shooting tear gas at me and I'm hiding behind the shield like that. So you guys are my shield and I'm hiding. So as you guys go on like this, opposition following you. So it giving me a chance to drive there or to drive here, right? So we're just crossing like that. So what that does for us, it create more attacking option for us again as well, because as we're crossing, the guy with the ball still being protected, the ball, he's not losing the ball. He's still carrying the ball, but we continue to go like that in front of him. And then he continue to go around, and then boom, he can get shot off, right? Again, high press, same thing, is same as sustained threat. You're pressing them high up the pitch, right? Pressing them high up the pitch with speed, right? This one is the same as that. It's no different. It's exactly the same. You're just sitting there in the half and pressing, and then when they have the ball, everybody just go half press. The confusion with this one, people, when you say half press, everybody just leave the position, just go. They don't have no discipline, they just go, right? Versus when it's a sustained threat, you want to leave 3 guys behind, and then 7 guys want to get in there, right? So that's the difference between that one. Game model. Game model is just simple understanding of the game. It's just the understanding. We play the game, 2 things that happen for us. We either attacking or we defending. That's the 2 things that happen in the game. No matter what league you play in, that's what's going to happen. What country team you play in, that's what's going to happen. You're going to have the ball, you're not going to have it. So that's the understanding of the game. Once you understand that, that's what happens. As a player, depend on their position on the ground, have certain tasks or function or mission. So when you understand the game or your tactical information, you're just gonna have your function and your instruction. Coach can give you what to do, and you're gonna do it. Therefore, to simplify the dynamic, collective, and individual implicity in game model, we divide the moment. So you divide the moment, game attacking moment and defensive moment. When you're attacking, you're moving around to create space continuously, right? You're searching for space to give you advantage. That's all you're doing. And then once you're defending, you man marking, you either preventing the opposition to score a goal, you're closing down the space, you're closing down the space, you no go against your team, you hunting that ball, you put body behind the ball. So just when you lost the ball, you want to get it back. And you got 2 seconds to win the ball back when you lost possession, because it take that team that in possession of that ball, it take them like a minute or 2 to organize themselves to settle on the ball. So if you pressure them with a 2-second press, you can win that ball back easily, because why? They're still not composed yet. They're still fighting for organization. They're still disorganized, right? So that's just the understanding of the game model. Getting here, they got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. In here is a defensive phase. In here is a defensive midfield phase. In here is a attacking midfield phase, and then in here is a strike attacking phase. So ball in here is a direct pass, bam, 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 direct. Ball going here is direct. When the ball is in here is indirect passes. That means through ball penetrating passes. So people are gonna start rushing to you. Don't panic. Just slide the ball right behind them. When these guys get the ball in here, again, in here is a build-up play. They're building the ball up here and they're just moving the ball around, trying to be patient. So these guys give them some opening, they give them some information they need, bang, they send the ball to them. These guys can dribble. This is the dribbling zone. This is where you can dribble. And the only reason why you're dribbling here is to create separation, to create space for you to get a shot off, or to create space so you can get in that 18-yard box. That's the only reason why you will dribble in here. But the rest of the other places, you can't be dribbling in that, right? So then now you come in here, and it's just the structure of the game model. All our teams, we want them to play attacking football. We want them to play that attacking football we want them to play, but in offensive football. So we're encouraging you to be quick on the ball, to be composed on the ball, to have good technical ability to play the game. But again, you should understand set pieces. You should have individual, you have good ideas and good behavior, right? You should know the different moment of the game, the defensive moment, the attacking moment. You should know that. You should know when I lost the ball, you should transition right away. No one should tell you that, just the structure, that's what it is. So all those things, you have to have it to the tip of your finger. And then system of play, position, numbers, and player profiles. This is a big one. A lot of you know, and a lot of you that watch professional team, you know, a lot of you that read, you know, by just coaching with us and playing with us, you can't just know this, right? Because we don't teach you that. But if some of your parents play, or you watch the game, or you read, then you might understand positioning. So there's characteristics of player positions. When we start to think about the general playing characteristics associated with each number, we start to see how all of this makes sense from coaching and tactical perspective, from the scouting and recruiting perspective, and from a player education perspective. Coaches with the new education are now evaluating the tactical adjustment necessary for the system of play based on the quality of the players. While recruiting for college or on national team, coaches and scouts can set out to identify and organize the maze of player more easily. So the big thing to take away from in here is that the quality of the player. So if I know I got all slow players, I have to build a system to accommodate the slowness of those players. If I know I got all Usain Bolt type of player, then I need to be playing direct. I mean, I put 3 guys up front, you get a ball, boom, make it long to them. Let them just run and get in there and bust in there, right? But if you guys got a very technical skill player, then you want to be a possession team. And because that's your strength, right? So coaches look at that. So that's the key thing to take away from that. And then you're looking at a position. When the coaches come to recruit, they look at your characteristic of that position. So if I'm looking for a goalkeeper, for example, I come in here and I say, I want my goalkeeper to be technical proficient. You know what proficient is, right? You gotta be technically good. So you gotta be technically good, not good, but very good. You gotta be proficient. So you gotta be technically proficient, solid technical passing ability. You gotta have solid technical passing ability, strong distribution and decision making, a gifted athlete. If you want to be a goalkeeper, that's what I'm looking for. If I don't see it, I move on to the next team. I look for it, because as a coaches, when you get to that university and the top game level, I'm not going to be teaching you all this anymore. And actually, they already have it. That's why you come to the level to get paid. So you should have that. You look at your fullbacks, your left and right back. We call it number 2 and number 3, right? Number 2 and 3, ability to be great. Long service, they should have long service, strong at defending. They should be strong at defending 1v1. Speedy player, man, be able to cover grounds, be able to go back and forth, right? Or they should be able to solid technical passing ability, long passing, short passing, right? Crossing the ball and all that kind of stuff. They should have that potential. If they don't have those characteristics, they cannot be playing left and right back. Center half, 4 and 5. You should be a consistent player who are organizer. You also be a big organizer. Hey, move there, move there, move there, move there. You should be an organizer. Be very vocal, right? You should be big, strong boy. You know, have the ability to cover grounds. You will go back and forth. You know, literally, you should have vertical ability to move vertically. Slide in there, covering the left back, slide in there, covering the right back. You should always have that moving backward, you know what I mean? Ball behind your head, moving back to deal with that ball, right? You should be able to do all that as a center half, right? Strong defensive ability, good tackler, you should be able to tackle, right? You should be good up in the air on the ground. Right? That's for 4 and 5. So if you play on the team right now and you don't have that, but you play those positions, you need to start thinking, can I play another position that I fit the characteristics, or should I just stay here and struggle? Because now I'm 16. Because you're not playing no more U15 right now. You're gonna be straight U16 coming in the next 2 months. So now you're thinking, all right, U16. I've been behind this game for a while. I just want to go to college and just play in college and see how it feels to be a collegiate player, because collegiate is an introduction to professional life. Because over there you get people catering to you. You get massage guys, you get a doctor, you get like people doing your laundry for your uniform. You come to the locker room, your jersey with your name on it. You got people tipping your food and all that stuff. You know, of course you got tape. Yeah, Raul got 5 tape. You know, all that stuff is done. People cater to you as a collegiate athlete, right? So now that kind of lifestyle, do I have those characteristics to push myself the next 2 years I got in high school to be able to gain all that to be able to go to college to attract a coach, right? So now you're gonna start thinking. So now you said defensive midfield, hard work rate. So the Raul want to be a midfield, Aiden want to be a midfield, Keon want to be a midfield, this guy Harris want to be a midfield. What's the other guy? Enzo, Jaden is a striker. Enzo is a defensive man. Yeah, you want to be a midfield. Now all of you over here, number 6, no number 6 there. None of you guys are number 6, because we want the number 6 to have high work rate, ability to keep possession of the ball, good vision, technical passing ability, right? Technical passing ability is not negotiable. It should be acute, like point on, right? Strong in the air, strong tackler. You got scared to slide. As a number 6, you gotta be a dirty player. Gotta be dirty. Gotta be good on the ball, off the ball. You gotta be crazy guy to play number 6. Right now we're looking. Do we have that on the team? I don't think so, right? So we're looking for a number 6 who can do that job. We got a number 8, yeah. 3, or you guys sitting in front of me, you can be a number 8. All of you guys sitting right in front, you can be a number 8, right? Because number 8, you have the same work ethic as number 6, but you got to have endless work rate, speed and endurance. You got to have energy. You can't be gassing out after 2-3 runs. You got to have speed and endurance. Good leader. You have a good leadership ability. You'll be a good organizer too. Creative playmaker. You'll be very creative in playmaking. Good in the air as well. Long range of passes. Good finishing ability. If a chance comes to you to go, you put it away. You should have that. Your ability to provide defensive pressure and to provide help for us defensively. You should have the ability to as well. As a number 8. Number 7 and 11, you should be physically fit. No, I don't see that here. You should be physical. Enzo can be a number 7. Because Enzo can go, he can move down the wings, right? So 7 and 11, very physically fit, hard work rate, ability to make long runs and cover ground, strong 1v1 attacking and defending ability, ability to service the flank up and down, long range of passing, good shooting ability, right? Ability to change direction, explosive movement, right? And so stuff like that. We're looking for number 8 and number 7 and 11 to have that. When you come to your number 10, Keon number 10, what's the name? This guy, Harris, number 10, very simple. Messi played 10, you know what I mean? So it's 10. Finishing ability, put the ball in the back of the net. Clinical passing in the final third. Create scoring opportunity. Strong 1v1 in the final third. Make the play predictable. Don't make the game easy for them. Make them to think when you go on to attack a defender. Don't let defender just come and run to you and take the ball and say, oh yeah, I know Harry's going right. No. You come here, you do some move, make it difficult for them to read your game, right? So you guys have that. We have a lot of players on the team that can do that, right? Number 10. Number 9, ability to, your job is to score goals. But the most important thing on number 9, your back is turned to goal. So the goal is behind me. So I'm receiving the ball here. How do I turn the goal there? That's a difficult part about number 9, right? But once you turn, everything is easy peasy, right? So ability to play with your back to goal, creative, right? Good finishing technique, strong, tough, aggressive. You have to have number 9 like that. You can be a bully, right? So that's what it is. That's not for you guys. So any question there, guys? Any question there? Do you have any question? You can unmute your thing and talk. That's why we're here, guys. We have to talk. If you have any question, You can ask the question. Do you have any question? No question. Again, formation 4-3-3. So you have some of you have played it, and you know what it is. In 4-3-3, you play with back four, middle three, front three. You see here, they make it very easy for you. 3 forward, 3 midfielder, 3 backs, 1 goalkeeper. This is what it is. We're playing from the back, ball going here. You know that, guys. When you play number 2, you right back. When you play 3, you left back. When you play 4, you center, you right center back. When you play 5, you left center back. When you play 6, you defensive midfield. When you play 8, you central midfield. When you play 10, you attacking midfield. When you play 7, you're winger. When you play 11, you're attacking winger. When you play 9, you're center forward. You know that's a number. It's so easy for us now, God. We just get stuck into here. Oh God, you're playing left mid, right mid. No. We got the number. This is how we wore jersey. We never wore jersey according to number 14 or number 15. No. If you have number 15 jersey, that means you're not stepping on the field. I used to wear number 12 jersey. I don't get on the field. I won 2 seasons. I never played. I wanted the coach to die. I never liked the coach. Never played me. I just keep me on the bench. I just trained. I was the first guy that practiced all the time, but I never got on the field. I sit there. I give the guy water. He tell me to give the player water when they come off the field. Can you imagine? I want to go on the field. Even if the player get hurt, he would bring another player from the attacking position and play them right back. You give me number 12 jersey. So my number 12 jersey, it was me. I was the reserve player for the number 2 guy. But the number 2 guy, he never get hurt. He always fucking playing. So I never played. Right? I never played. So it's a situation like that. But here you guys get all different numbers. Right? So you're confused. You don't know these numbers. But in the game, in Portugal, that's why I like Portugal, the old school. All the academy kids got the numbers. So even if you play for Benfica, U13, you go with your number. Right? You can have your training jersey number 78, but during the game, they give you 1 to 18, 1 to 11 star. They got a game jersey. The training jersey, you can have your 75. That's your training jersey. That's you 75, or you put your initial on it. But when you go for the game, from 1 to 22, right? You got 1 to 11 start, 12 and 10 on the bench. That's it. In Benfica when we went there. That's how it is, right? So then that's the formation right there. The next formation you're gonna play is gonna be 3-5-2. This is the new one. Southampton just changed to it. You know, the Southampton, the Godfather just gave him a new 4-year contract. Now, so he with the club to 2024. So he changed the curriculum now and added a new playing new system of play, because that was a system of play before 4-3-3. Now he changing that. He added a 3-5-2 on it. And the reason why he added it, because he need more attacking options, and they also give him flexibility in defense too as well. So this is a very flexible system to play, but again, it's very difficult to play if you don't have the right players, right? So you got 3 center back, left center back, right center back. You got defensive midfield here, left defensive midfield, right defensive midfield, attacking midfield, right? Then you got left mid, you got right mid, you got left striker, right striker over here. These 2 left and right midfield, traditionally they become a left and right back. They're going back and forth. They are the engine back and forth. These 3 guys in the middle are the brain. They're the brain behind this team. These 3 guys, these guys up here, they're just there. The work is being done by these guys over here. Right? Because they run the middle, these guys run the wings, right? Trent Alexander. So Trent Alexander over here, Richardson, that Scottish kid over here. So Liverpool just choked them. That's why they got the back 3 right there. And then the 3, and then these guys just move in there, right? So it's a very good system to play. It got good advantages and some disadvantages, but again, it's something that we need to play. When you read here about the 3-5-2, it's chemistry is one of the most important things. Chemistry, the midfield can get congested, so the left mid and right mid got to always go wide to give you space in the middle, right? They talk about tactical awareness. You have tactical awareness. You play a player who must know you should know your role in and out. They're not saying you should go in there and choke. They say you should know your roles in and out. So if you're playing left mid, you should know your responsibility in and out, right? And they talk about clear communication to ensure the team attack and defend as a team. Everything you do in that formation, in that system as a group, is it So supremely fit, you should be supremely fit. I mean, you should be really fit. Your wing backs, they are confident. You should be confident on the ball, right? A defensive three, they should play together, well together, know when to attack the ball, right? And know when to drop off and provide courage for their teammates. Your midfielder, they should be confident again on the ball. The aim is to shuffle the play. So the aim is to the aim of the game when they play center midfield. Again, the next one should be disciplined. The holding midfield should be very disciplined. You support the defense, cover the wing backs. Again, the striker should be a lot of energy, more mobility. You can move. You should be a guy that can move, not just standing there and cherry picking. You should be able to move. You should be able to stretch your pitch. You should have good understanding how to stretch your pitch, how to open up for space, right? So that's the system there. That's the requirement of that system. Then you go in here, it talk about your strength. Your strength in that system will be you got good control of the ball. You got 5 guys in the middle. You got control of the game, right? And then what that gave you is you can stop the opposition from building from the back. You got 2 center strikers sitting here. They don't have to worry to drop back as often. So their job is to pressure the defense when they see the ball, when they receive the ball. So then it gave you that option up front again. Good attacking option. It gives you a variety of attacking options. You can attack from any side, anywhere you want to go. You can attack, right? That's some of your benefit. It gives you the option to play the triangle always, because we can always play the triangle, right? Passing angle, triangle. You can do that. You can force the opposition into making mistakes because you can just full press them to get into mistakes, right? You can defensive. You got solid defensive option. You got 3 center backs with two wing backs. So right there, defensively, you're solid. Simple. It's a simple plan, a simple game plan. You can vary that plan anytime you want. You can change from 3-5-2 to a different system if you want within the same game. You don't need to bring the guys in and take on the playboard and say, let's do that, do that. No. You can just change. Guys. And that's it. You can just change it on the fly. Right? You don't have to bring people in. So it's very flexible to work with. Again, you need width from the wing back. So your left and your number 3 and number 2, you need them to get wide. Your number 7 and number 11, you need them to be wide so they can give the midfielder space to work, right? You got 3 center back in the middle. You don't need nobody else to go in the middle. They got to stay wide, right? So they can give them space to work. These are some of your advantage. You got 2 up front that can sacrifice themselves to stop pressuring up front right away, right? So these are your strengths when you play in that position with that system. Now, again, these are your weakness. If you have the wrong number 2 and number 3, if you don't have the right players with the right characteristics, bang, that's weak right there, right? Again, defensive, we got to rely on our defensive. Our defender, they have to have speed. So again, your defense, rely on speed. You got to have speed with our defender. If our defender is slow, we can be successful in that. Because anytime they play the ball behind us, we need someone that can get that ball back. Right, the opposition can attack out the space behind us. If we all push up high, opposition can play long ball behind us. They can attack us with speed. So this is crucial. Discipline with the holding midfield is very crucial. If the holding midfield is not disciplined, it's very, very crucial. Because if you start running over the play like a flag, like a call head chicken, then we're losing, right? Because remember, he's one of the brain behind that system. So again, discipline, it could be an issue. The team must communicate well to be successful. Okay, so if we have a bunch of 16-year-old boys that can't talk on the field, then we'll have a serious problem. They have to communicate in order for us to be successful. If not, the system will break down. These are some of the weaknesses. Central midfield must always be comfortable on the ball. If we have a central midfield that panic on the ball, then we're in trouble, right? That could be our weakness too as well, right? You must constantly be moving to create space and opportunity. We can't stand there and cherry pick. Hey, Harris, then he move. If I don't call your name, you just stand there, right? We can't have that. We need guys to constantly move. Even if you moving to create space or you're just moving around, you should always be roving, so that you can always try to create space on the field. Possibility of being overrun. It's a big possibility we can be overrun anytime if we play that system, right? So we got to keep our eyes on the play, so we don't get overrun. So these are just this formation set up. We already saw that on the pitch over there. It says the same responsibility. Again, if I tell you now, you see it again. Goalkeeper, what you need to do, this is your responsibility. Goalkeeper become the last man of defense, right? Going to be prefer to be dominant possession rather than just sit back and defend, right? We need a dominant possession. Goalkeeper need to help us to do that. That's why Liverpool, Man City, goalkeeper is good with his feet, right? Because this is the way it is. Because they want to keep the ball at all times. So in order to keep the ball, you need goalkeeper to contribute. To defenders, you must sacrifice yourself, be responsible to protect the goalkeeper and defend the goal. You must do everything possible to prevent the opposition from scoring. So again, you have to put your neck in front of the guy taking a shot. You have to do it. That's your position. You play defense. That's your responsibility, right? So again, wing backs. The wing backs unlikely to succeed. The strength in a 3-5-2 formation, possession, attacking option, and defensive stability, all derived from the wing backs. See that? The wing back is something that they got big responsibility in the system. Because everything you're doing offensively, defensively, it rely on the wing backs. You got to keep moving. It relying on them. So without them, the system doesn't work. The midfielder, let me see over here. The midfield, the midfield, they need to be dedicated and they need to be dedicated and have they control the game. Right, the tactical setup that you have be personally involved. They depend on a number of factors such as opposition, the coach philosophy, and what perform. So like right now, if I'm looking for one of you guys to play my number 6, I'm not picking no number 6 there because none of you guys can be number 6. All you guys can be number 8 and number 10, but none of you guys can be number 6, right? So we're looking for a number 6. So number 6, because that's what it says here. Midfield, the coach, it got depend what the coach wants to do. If I want to keep the ball, do I need someone to play number? I gotta bring someone number 6. I need an aggressive player to play number 6. So it depends on the coach. But number 6 again is that regardless of the type of player selected, all central midfield player must be comfortable. So no matter what kind of player I select, you still gotta be comfortable on the ball. You must have good ball control and be able to pick out passes in the central area, right? You should be able to be good no matter who we pick. You should be able to move box to box, box to box. The friend Lampard they go box to box, right? Like Pogba is a box to box midfielder, right? They go box to box. You see, he doesn't run, doesn't sprint. Oh, he just go like this, like a dinosaur. He's box to box midfield. But because Matic ain't doing the work for him, so he just go like a dinosaur like that. That's all he does, right? So, but when you get a midfielder, you want him to be the ability to go box to box. Striker, your job is to score goals. You see what they say here? Nowadays, we judge a striker by scoring goals. If they can't score goals, they're not good enough. You can't be a striker if you don't score goals. You can't miss open net as a striker, right? Because the same goals, the striker are judged by the number of goals they score. Simple as that. You can't be playing striker, you can score goals. So that's a responsibility again, right? Again, when we're attacking, this is how we want to look like. This is we in the green, we in the blue. So that blue team is us attacking. Our defensive midfield, one of them drop right in here. This is our 3 backs. Look at what the 3 backs are. The 3 backs. See, guys are pushing up wide. These guys are left wing back. Look, he's pushing wide now. This boy right wing back pushing wide. They're ready to run anytime. They're ready to go. See the option? That's where you're attacking. So that's the way. See, look at the whole side is wide open. Everybody pushing forward when you're attacking. Right? So you're attacking. Now we're defending. See how we defend? We all came back. Our front two still here, but everybody else across the line, the center line. See that? That's very disciplined, man. Everybody disciplined. They're playing the position. So our front 2 retrieving, but they're shouting those 2 defenders, those 3 defenders, because their team is playing with 4-4-2. That's how the team is playing in the red. So they're playing against a 3-5-2. So they're good defensively, but they're hurting our front because they only got they're playing with 4-4-2. So we overpower them with 1 guy in the midfield. We got 5 in the middle, and then they're playing with 2 up front, and we got 3 in the back. But then offensively, we hurting because they got 4 backs and we got two strikers. So we need our number 10 and number 8 to support those 2 got the 9 and then those 2 got up front. Right? But that's how it's gonna be like when you're talking. All these things you explain about it. Now you're getting here. Same thing with the 3-5-2 in it. 3-5-2, this is a setup here. This is how you set up yourself in a 3-5-2 formation. These are just is telling you, it's explaining a different variation. You can change for any, you can change to 3-2-3-2 formation anytime in the middle of the game. You can change. You can switch your formation anytime you want in the middle of the game. So it's very flexible, right? You can go with 3-3-2-2 formation in the game. That same formation, you just twist it around. So it's very flexible, right? Very flexible. Right. The conclusion here, I can read this one. Let's say the 3-5-2 formation has a number of strength that make it very attractive option for any coach looking to play attacking football. So you see that you got lots of options that any coach wants to play attacking football. That's his style of play to go with, right? They say while other teams that play 3 at the back can be overwhelmed or overrun on the flank by playing 5 in the midfield. The formation largely it dictates, it manages these risks, right? It dictates the risk. Is it a specialized holding player contribute to the team's solidity and strength at the back? So the holding midfield again is a strength for the 3 center back. The formation allows for a great deal of flexibility in terms of how the team line up, with all of the variation focused on keeping the ball and dominating possessions, right? So this is a key. I want to play attractive football. You guys are entertainer. Why would I go watch you and you play garbage? I want you to play beautiful football. So in order to play beautiful football, we have to dominate possession, right? This is largely depend on the wing backs. Again, they say wing backs again. So guys that are playing 2 and 3, you got a very big gap to fill, right? Everything you do in the formation, it rely on the wing backs as well. Striker moving off the ball to stretch a pitch, right? Increase the space inside for the midfield. In a 3-5-2 formation, rely on teamwork, communication, discipline for the team to get the best out of the formation, right? These are the key takeaway from the formation, right? Here, something that you need to look at now, in a 4-3-3 formation, you play with back 4, 3 midfield here. In this formation, the key is I'm not going man for man. I'm going space. You're marking space. You can't mark man because there's too many gap on the field. So if you keep going man to man, you create more gaps. So if you are standing here, if I'm standing here, you want to maybe back off from me a little bit and go a little bit over there and just keep your eyes on me. Once the ball coming towards me, bang, you jump in and you cut it off. But you can't be tight with me because when you're tight with me, you create space out there. So in this formation, we have to mark the space, right? Again, you see in here, these are player profile. So when I send this thing on the app, don't ignore it. Please watch them. And you can make note for yourself because these are characteristics as a player you must have. Goalkeeper is it collecting the ball, handling, serving with hands and feet, receiving passes, all angle, distance, tackle, regain possession, 1v1, command, direct the team, doing restarts, organize, direct team, action in own half, transition to attack, possession or penetrate, power, acceleration, explosive movement, mobility, maximize height and reach, maximize speed of reaction, alert, focus, constant assessment of play, lead, confident, decisive, mentality, resilient, refocus, on target, objective. As a goalkeeper, these are your profile. If you don't have these things and you say you want to be a goalkeeper, you're wasting your time. That's just simple as that. Number 2 and 3, right? You collecting the ball effectively. You gotta collect the ball. Not ball coming in, the ball going on your feet, they go outside for opposition throw. No. You gotta collect the ball effectively, serve, run forward, full passing range, cross from the flank, channel, tackle, intercept, regain possession of the ball, recognize, execute, penetrate on the flank, organize or direct the number 7 and 11 in defending roles, central channel, balance, cover for 4 and 5, speed, endurance, repeat explosive runs, acceleration, deceleration, change of speed, response to the ball, endurance, box to bar range for full match, right? Your battery gotta be charged for the full game. Confident, right? You gotta be confident competitor in a one-on-one isolation. Confident in attacking, confident in defending roles. Alert, immediate response in a transition, right? So again, you gotta have the quality to play. Number 4 and 5, making tackle, interception, tackling, handling, 1v1 passing, passing on passing the penetrate, all tight, decide, execute, mark, opponent to make space, build out, possession, tempo in central channel, organize, direct, support outside backs and central midfielders, right? Maximize the use of height, explosive movement, rec speed, adjust the ball, opponent movement, agility, change of direction in response to the cues. So if the attacking player gave you any cues, they want to move there, you got to respond to that, right? Decisive leader, command and direct, teammates, control and composure, under pressure, focus, assess, prepare when the ball is away, right? So that's your job there when you play those positions. When then you come in here and you're 6 and 8, again, marking, tackling, interception, and tackling, collect, turn, redirect to all region of the field, 360 and 360 movement, passing the penetrate, primary option for building out of possessions, defensive control centrally in front of the backs, penetrate, movement, passing or running away with the ball, mobility, multi-directional box to back, centrally speed, endurance, intimate, intense action, explosive movement, max acceleration, energize, minimal effort to contact the team, game awareness, control tempo, speed of play, selfless. You gotta be very unselfish. This is the key. You see that? Selfless. When you're playing central midfield, you gotta be selfless. So again, all of you guys over here looking at me right now, you're very selfish as a central midfield. You gotta be selfless. It's selfless effort to connect all part of the team. You gotta connect all part of the team, not just part of your body. You gotta connect everybody. Right? Number 10, again, collect the ball, turn on pressure, pass, penetrate, goal scoring chances, dribble, and strike on goal. Mobility, create separation from opponent, create scoring opportunity from teammates. Transition, 1v1, first line of defense, pressure, explosive movement, penetrate, separation from opponent, acceleration, change direction, change of speed, strength, shots from distance, challenge for the ball, 360-degree awareness, mental focus, ambitious attacking mentality, perception, focus on multiple and complex cues. So any cues we give you, you gotta focus on different ones. Messi, that's why you gotta pay the big bucks, because that's what he has to do. Again, your wingers on the fling, service, high pace, either foot, gotta be good with both feet, running with the ball with pace, penetration, ball penetration, dribble, ball manipulation, transition, react, recover 1v1, defending on the flank, mobility to create team crossing opportunity, mobility, timing of the run for central goal scoring, speed, endurance, high pace, frequent transition, acceleration with the ball, agility, efficiency in changing direction, ambitious penetrating attitude, patient, prepared to max opportunity with and without the ball, focus, consistent attention to game and cues with and without the ball. And so then you come to your number 10. Your number 9 would be scoring goals, 1 touch, 2 touch, demand, heading, both feet, receive, secure, under pressure, able to run, turn, face, goal, penetrate, mobility, timing, optimizing scoring chances, recognize, attack the space behind the defense, pressure, contain, opponent, build out, speed, endurance, repetitive exposure. So those kind of nonsense, you have to have it. Right? Again, game model in the 4-3-3, this is how it looks like. This is how you're going to train. Right? These are in the game model, these are the different zones you have in the game model. You have that, the 2 and 3 sitting right in front of the 4 and 5. They see the red behind the 6. The 6 is right behind the 8 and 10. And then the 7, 11, and 9 right in front of them. Right? Again, defensive sector, we're going that way. This is all passing zone, possession zone, dribbling zone, scoring goal zone. These are just simple as that. Again, very, very, and this is Enzo got to really see this. Very disciplined. You're playing right defense. Raul plays center back, Aiden left back. Aiden can come to Raul. Raul can go to Aiden can come to Raul and go
like that. Aiden can go like that. Aiden cannot come to Enzo. Enzo can go to Raul, and then Enzo can go front and back and forth. But you cannot go over there to Aiden. Raul can go to both guys. Raul can go to Aiden. When Raul going to Aiden, Enzo should cover. If Raul coming to here, Enzo, Aiden should cover. But we can go back and forth. So that's how it is, guys. The guy who plays in the middle can go side to side. The guy who plays on the side, you stay in your corridor. You can only go one corridor over, right? So here you got to trust your teammate to do the job. So you look here right now. You look here, guys. The game model here, transition, offensive organization, defensive organization. You got to organize yourself defensively when you're not in possession. When you're in possession, you got to organize yourself. And the reason you're organizing yourself, I'll get to that. But transition, you know what transition means? Offensive transition. When you have the ball, everybody become an attacker. When you lose the ball, everybody become a defender. Right? That's the movement of the game. You're gonna go to set pieces here. Set pieces. You got your side free kicks. You got your free kick, your penalty shot, your throw in, your corner kicks. You have them there. You gotta organize yourself. How to get into it, right? You see that? Offensive organization. Offensive organization is a characteristic by behavior of the team at the time of possession of the ball, with the aim to prepare and create finishing situation to score goals, right? That's offensive organization. So defensive transition, it is a characteristic by behavior that should be taken during the second after the loss of the ball, right? Change your attitude offensively to defense, right? So you change your attitude from offensive to defensive and concede with a momentary disorganization of both teams for few function. Both teams gonna be disorganized, right? So we gotta put ourselves together for few function that we must take while trying to take advantage of the opponent and the opponent disorganization. So the opponent is disorganized. We need 2 seconds to get ourselves organized and get on them right away before they compose themselves on the ball, right? So that's defensive transition. The defensive organization, it is a characteristic by behavior undertaken by the team when it does not have the ball, trying to organize themselves in order to prevent the opponent to prepare and create goal-scoring situation. You should avoid it, right? So that defensive organization should avoid that completely. And then you get into offensive transition. It is the characteristic by behavior that should be taken during the second after loss of possession of the ball. Change your attitude offensive to defense, right? And I thought we already did this. Yeah, this slide repeated. Set pieces. Yeah. So it's again a corner kick throw and all that kind of stuff. Most important thing here that I told you about the moment, that moment, that game, and the sub moment. These are the moment and the sub moment. 2 things you need to take away from this particular slide would be offensive phase and defensive phase. Offensive phase, you dominate possession to create chances and to score goals. When you offensive phase, that's the key. Defensive phase, you recover the ball, you avoid giving opposition any chances, and no goal against. That's a defensive phase. In the defensive phase, that's what you want. Coach might say I mean offensive organization. Coach might say OOT, offensive transition. Coach might say OSP, that means offensive set place. Coach might say DT, defensive transition. If the coaches say DO, that means defensive organization, right? So then you know exactly what to do. And in here, you guys are getting to that point now. Right now, you get into that age, U16, and if you can't have all these things over here, then you might just forget the game. Then you just be like me. We go to the gym and we run, we eat, and we just sit home, right? I need looking for a lot of friends to do that with. So if you can do these things at this age right now, you still got maybe 1 more year to fully get it. But by this winter coming in, hitting the next summer, you should be fully mature. Your maturation should be there, right? Your attitude, your power, your speed, your technical speed, your technique, tactical insight, discipline. You should have those packed down, because that's everything going to turn right into that middle, and that's it. Because all the things you might have, you need them to get to this middle. So at this age right now, that's something that you need to look at and say, if I don't have these, I need to start working on them, because you need it to go forward to the next level. And this is for the coaches. Okay, in here, it said this is the core element, our DNA core element. basically what you need to know here is who we are, right? And then we always involving, right? So involving, I mean, we're always changing, always making changes, always going, learning new things, always doing something new. We always involving, right? And then when we win, we want to win. That's the goal. We want to develop players. But you see, we involve, we win. We develop player, we win. That's it. EWD. That's it. That's just no way around it. And then, so this is for you right here as a player. Your DNA is who we are. DNA is your identity. It's your ID. So if I took your blood right now, I want to know who this guy is. Maybe your ID is fake to me, a fake ID. So I want to take your blood sample to see who you really is. And you and myself, we families. So your DNA. So our DNA as a group, but your DNA is a mindset, right? It's a mindset that you have, not just what you put outside your body. It's a mindset. So again, this is who you are, right? This is why you, and this is what makes you different. This is what makes you special. This is how you do things. These are your strengths. So again, tucking your shirt, your socks up, shake hands, open door, greet visitors, clean your boots on time, never late, 24-hour professional, welcome newcomers, ambassador role, be honored, tell the truth. This welcome newcomer here, maybe you guys, you don't really use it. You only shake people you know, you only shake my hand, you don't shake everybody else's hand. You see, y'all will come and see me, maybe talking to a parent standing right there, you guys just go, all right, coach, and you walk away. No. It says shake hand. They didn't say shake your coach hand. They said shake hand. I mean, everybody's hand should be shook. They don't need to be your dad or be your coach before you shake the hand. It was a handshake policy. If I took one of my friends, I practice, you just see a new guy just show up. If you were practicing, you leave the damn practice and go and greet that person. That's what Southampton does, right? When you go there as a visitor, that's what all the kids do. So I think that's your DNA. That's what makes you different. But again, it's just a mindset. Something has to be up in your mind. You can't just do it just off the cardboard. It has to be up in your mind. As a team, as a player, these are the principles. You should have known all these by now, but maybe you overlooked them. You should know the attacking principle and the defensive principle. When you're attacking, you know you're penetrating me to advance the ball. You're supporting. That means supporting your teammate. Mobility, that means you're moving off the ball when you're attacking. Width, you're stretching the pitch. Creativity, individual skills. When you're attacking, that's what you're supposed to be doing. When you're defending, applying pressure. You're applying pressure to the ball. Covering your teammates. Balance, providing equal or more defenders. So you see, they gave you a visual A here, 2 defender here, right? Compactness, restricting the space, taking away space. Composure, showing restraints and focus. So again, composure, you keep your balance, you keep your focus, you're watching the play, right? So stuff like that. And then we're gonna finish on this one here, key term. We got a lot of these key terms, but just few of them we're gonna throw out here, maybe 2 slides. So recover your position. I mean, go back to your position. So you left your position to go help your teammate retrieve a ball. Now recover to your position. Goalkeeper will ask the goalkeeper to kick the ball outside right. So we want the goalkeeper to kick the ball outside to the number 2 or to the number 7, right? See, outside right. So that's what we tell the keeper. He said throw in, work the line. So instead of throwing in, he said we want to throw the ball down the line. So he said work the line. So the opposition don't know what you're talking about, right? He said do not let the ball inside. That means don't throw the ball inside the field. Throw it all the way down the line. Right? So it just depends what's going on at that time. That's why you need to observe the moment of the game. Because if you see, you got me, I'm a central midfield, but my feet is bad. So why would you throw the ball to me in the middle of the field? You know, I don't have good feet. So I'm going to lose possession, and it's going to be dangerous for our team. You got to throw it down the line, so when I lose it, it goes out for a throw, right? So do not let the ball inside. Supply the wide player. You play in center midfield. You got to give the ball to the player on the wings, the wide player. It could be the left back, right back, number 7 or number 11. But we want you to supply the wide players. Preferably, we want you to supply the wide attacking players. It just depends what you see at that time in the game, right? Play over. Play over means you can play the ball over the opposing team. Play through the press. You keep in possession. Keep in possession. They're coming towards you. Don't panic. Just as they run out to you, just play right behind them, right? You're playing through the press. So after pressing, don't panic. Play through the press. Just play through the press because that's what you're going to do in the game. And then throw in up the ball, right? So he said, first contact, second ball. Somebody pressure, the guy that pressure, I'm not looking for him to win the ball. I'm looking for the second person to win the ball. So I'm going in here to disrupt you. So you can make me all you want, but I'm just going to disrupt you so my guy behind can win the ball. So first contact, second ball. That means you squeeze in there, the guy behind will win the ball. Up to the ball. I mean, I want you to get to the ball, right? So stuff like that. These are terminology you're going to be hearing. We're going to be using. Full press. I want everybody to press. Full press. Press them. Squeeze them up in the corner. Variety of attacking option. Provide a lot of attacking options. Counter at pace. I mean, dribble them with speed. Attack them with speed, right? Attack them with pace. Open to counter. So you open your body when you're attacking. Right? You can just go through the middle of the thing, get wide, go wide, open to counter. And it's a discipline, emotion, tactical. We might be losing our focus. So we want to come back and say, guys, discipline, emotion, tactical. Get back, emotion, tactical focus, right? Then it's just stick to the game plan. A lot of coaches say that. So it's a simple word. A lot of coaches say that. Keep your shape. A lot of coaches say that. Just keeping your position. But instead of keeping your shape, we would say recover your position, right? Recover your position. Compact and discipline. A lot of coaches says that. Get tighter and just stay disciplined. Make the play predictable. Maybe few coaches say that. In youth football, we don't hear much. Make the play predictable. Make it play easy for them. Make them to think, right? Exploit the space behind the fullbacks. So again, number 7, number 11, take the space behind the fullbacks, right? They give you space, you take that space. Manage the game, very, very important. Manage the game. In this case, when the ball goes out of bounds, we take our time and stuff like that. During the goal kick, I can bring number 9 to come and take a goal kick, or number 9 walking and take a goal kick. When you come in there, you're going to go back. Someone else is going to come and take the key, stuff like that. Or we slow down the game. Easy to slow down the game for them. Take our time to pass the ball and stuff like that, right? Focus, and then do not lose focus. Everybody say that. Concentrate on the basic. So you concentrate on the basic. If all your fancy Ronaldo stuff not working, you just go back to the basics. Set plays. So set play, everybody, you know what set play is. So basically, that's what it is, guys. I will stop there. We have a lot of these key turns. Everything else is a lot of key turns to follow, and then some other option ball. The next one I will do one more of these before the month end. The next one we're going to go into some of the attacking principle. Is that not attacking principle, just something you need when you're attacking? You need to create space. You need to towards the goal and all that kind of create space behind all that kind of stuff. So we will test that when we come back next week. We'll test that, and then this will be there. But this thing, I'm gonna record them. They're all recorded right now. We'll put it on YouTube and get the link and send it to you guys. You can watch it there, and you can read these things. But as a player, you want to be able to get yourself sorted out right now. What you can do. See, for me, I'm a natural defender. Anytime I said worst counter, well, right now I'll play center back, number 5. Because I can get it heavy, I can't move anymore. I'll just move short, sprint 5 yards and stuff. I can't play right back or left back anymore. So I can just be number 5. That's the profile that I fit. I'll tell everybody what to do. Ball come in the air, I'll bang it out. I'll slide it off the ball, but I just can't run anymore, right? So you got to be honest with yourself and check and see which one the profile fits you, right? Everything on there is not ready in stone, but that gave you the basic of where you should be based upon your position. Right? But in here, this group, no number 6 yet. That's for sure. We don't have no number 6. No number 6 yet. Enzo could be a 2 and a 3 and a 7 and 11. Jaden could be a 7, but I'm not too sure. Could be a 7. Keon, the Raul, number 8, the number 8. And this guy too, number 8. You're all 4 of you. You're 1, 2, 3, 4. You're 8 and 10. All of you 8 and 10. No number 6. 8 and 10. But number 6, you gotta be crazy. None of your guys are crazy enough. Right? Like Justin, you gotta be like Justin, but release the ball and release the ball and have good vision on the game. You guys got good vision, but again, you don't slide on the ground, you don't tackle these guys on the ground, you don't do all these things. So number 6, so you're not gonna be looking at number 6, you're gonna be looking at 10. Once you're gonna be looking at 8 and 10. You're still a valuable player, 8 and 10, because 8 and 10 is still doing good stuff. For example, I was a number 8. Right? He's a coach now, right? So number 8, he's still doing good things, but again, that's how it is. You can't stick on one position. Alfonso David was a striker. Now he was a number 11. Now he's playing number 3. You see that? So that's how it is. So we'll finish here, guys. That's us here. I will send a recording to you guys maybe today or tomorrow. But then I will put it on the app. So it might come from me or come from Grace. Read it, and then we'll go from there. If you have any question, let me know. Over the next couple of weeks, guys, we're gonna send out some assignment because we know we're not gonna have no season. We might go outside next month to just train, and train, maybe play exhibition game and stuff like that. But I don't think no league would be operating right now. But again, so what we need to do, because we're going to U16 now, if you guys still playing, we need to get the opposite legs working. So next week, I'll get a lot of assignment. You gotta just be honest to yourself, because you know if you keep using one foot to the rest of your life, your chances of making it to the next level is slim, because everybody's using both footed right now. So you gotta be honest to yourself and keep working on your left foot, because that's the assignment we're gonna get. Because when we go outside, we want all guys to be comfortable with their left foot. Comfortable with the left foot. So instead of doing it here, the weather nice outside now, we're gonna go outside and just say, you know what, I got a 10-pound weight. You can put a 10-pound weight on your right foot, so you don't have to use it, and you use your left foot. And that's it. Or you're gonna wear one foot can be running shoes, the other foot soccer shoes. You just don't want to use it. Rishi used to do it. Rishi go to Division 1 school now. This year, Rishi was supposed to go to college this year. He used both left and right. He never used to use the right foot in the game, even though he was a referee. He would not use the left foot. He missed a lot of goals for us, but he didn't care. He just developing a left foot. So you guys have to take the rest of the month to work on a left foot. Very, very with focus. Every day you touch it with the ball. Every day. The success to working with a left foot is equal repetition. If you take 10 passes with your right, 10 with your left. You can pass with it now, but can you shoot the ball with it? So if I were you now, start going in empty space on the field and start hitting that ball long. I don't think mom and dad would say no to come with you to be catching your ball. You can have 2 balls. You hit one long, boom. They send it back to you, hit the other one, boom. And that's how you're going to practice. And if you have Raul, Mike can get you a mash. You put a mash behind the net, you kick the ball come back to you. Simple as that. You don't have to be chasing the ball everywhere. Because as a midfield, when you turn, boom, you switch it with your left foot. You turn, boom, you switch it with your right foot. You want to have that flexibility, right? Harris use it now. Harris can use both feet. But you got to get more comfortable with using both. He used them both right now, right? But you guys in that position have to be able to use them more. Enzo is doing fantastic right now with ball control. Doing very, very well with ball control. Now Enzo can add a left foot to him. He's all set because he's strong, he's fast. The big boy. Right? So you need to focus on. I will send that assignment out, but let's focus on it. Guys. Then do ourselves a favor. Going to 16, we don't want to be like the rest of the team will come back. A lot of guys your age not going to play the game when we come back because everybody's going to give up. But you that stick with it might be good for you. But let's get our legs improving. All right, guys. So let's keep this thing here and make sure that we will make sure that